Hi, I'm Frankie.
And I'm Chelsea.
We are the founders of Epistle. We wanted to share with you today a little bit about our hearts, who we are, what Epistle does, and how it can help you. Why do we create Epistle?
So we were missionaries in Moscow, Russia, a few years back with, at the time, with our two boys. And while we were over there, we just really felt a lack of being able to connect with our supporters. On our part, we felt the guilt of not getting our letters out as often as we wanted. And also when we had a lot of things going on, I was in the hospital for a week and had a miscarriage, and just life things felt really disconnected from our prayer support back in the States too. So it was out of that felt need that we really decided to do something about it, and Epistle was born from our experience.
Yeah, we want it to be easy for you to communicate with supporters. We hated writing newsletters. We get into the newsletter cycle of guilt where you get to the end of the month, you go to write the newsletter, you push it off, 2 months go by, 3 months go by, 6 months goes by, then you realize I have to write a really good newsletter because nobody knows what I'm doing and I'm out here on some other part of the world. And you kind of get into this, you've carried this burden with you. So we made Epistle so you don't have to have that burden. It's more designed to follow the rhythm of your life. You can post small Instagram type updates, and Epistle automatically groups them all together and sends them all to your supporters on a reasonable schedule. Even if you post every day, it's not going to send them to your supporters every day, for example. So
and then they can respond back too, let you know comments, things that they're praying for and stuff like that. So it was really, really encouraging on both ends.
Just like on Facebook or Instagram, you can like a post. You can do it on Epistle. They can also click pray. Like I'm praying for the post, leave comments, whatever. But it's a way for you to communicate to your supporters, but then for them to communicate back. And that's huge. I think the piece that was missing for us using like MailChimp or Facebook or whatever. Let's share a little bit of heart.
We have a love for missions. We have a heart to go back overseas someday. Missions, we understand, can be stateside, it can be international, it can be just on mission as a family in your communities, but we really feel called to go back into international missions. And so that's our heart someday, our goal as church planters or however the Lord leads, but that's kind of our objective.
Yeah, every time I see somebody from a new organization signing up to Epistle, I always think, maybe we should join this organization. Right? You guys have so many amazing organizations represented by the Epistle user base. We just have a heart to preach the gospel. We want to plant churches, we want to evangelize, we want to disciple, we want to fulfill the Great Commission or be part of that in some part of the world. And right now we realize that the Lord has us doing that in our local church here in San Diego. We want to support you through Epistle and make your life easier, help your supporters to be closer to you, help them to pray for you more, help them to empower you more in that way through prayer, encouragement, financial support, all of the above. That's our mission today. But yeah, we're really hoping the Lord calls us out in 2 to 3 years to plant a church somewhere, and we'll kind of fill you in more on the details as that comes.
So for now, we're living vicariously through you, through your Epistle updates. And sign-ups, just seeing where you guys are sending up from has been really encouraging. If you are interested in signing up, you can go to www.epistle.today, and there's a sign-up button on there. There's also a little bubble that you can click on the bottom right to ask questions, and you'll get one of us, and we'd love to help you out through the process or even just answer any questions you might have.
Yeah, we're excited to hear from you guys.
So have a good night. But
yeah.
I don't know what time you're going to watch this. So.
Yeah, it's nighttime here in San Diego.
Have a good night.
Love you guys.
Day.